Are you, how do you deal with the bruises, the cuts, the tiredness from diving? Because you're going 3 times a week, and it looks pretty intensive. How do you deal with that, or is it so enjoyable it's not really a challenge anymore?
It's not. I think just staying really hydrated,
Yeah,
honestly. And if we're not diving, like being active, like going on hikes, I think that's how I stay sane. If I'm not diving, then just be out in nature.
we take a lot of naps.
As a student, you
Yeah.
should. It's a rule. I'm sure it's a law somewhere. Like, so
Yeah.
what?
But diving also makes you so tired.
Yeah, and
Seriously.
hungry. So
Hungry and tired.
after a dive, we go to our favorite spot and get like a big sandwich and French fries. That is
You
our
sure you're
after
not a
dive.
student as well? Like,
Yeah. So yeah, I think that, and but for freediving, I think it's a good balance to then do like maybe go to the gym. I do kickboxing and boxing, more like
okay.
aggressive sports. And then like hiking, we both hike a
Mhm.
lot. And I surf as well. So surfing is very different kind of water sport. So that one is more like super stressful almost because you're kind of scared of the waves. And I'm always scared when I'm surfing, and then I'm super comfortable when I'm freediving. So yeah, I guess it's the balance of having both.
So one of the things I was always interested in is I think it was I've read it, written it down somewhere. It was 7 or 8% of the world that we know in the ocean. We've explored so many other places, but the ocean is like an uncharted depths. We don't know what's down there in it, and it's probably terrifying in some bits of it. But what would you want as like education, research? Especially being a student in this area, what would you want people to start looking into? Apart from, like, would it just be concentrating on the single-use plastics, making it laws about what interaction we can have with animals, reducing fishing? What would you want research done into this just now to make sure that this beautiful world that you have under the water stays that way?
By private people, like anyone who's not a professional, do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, is there any kind of research that you would like done? Any kind of, are you looking to plan to do a PhD focusing on certain things? What is there anything that you would want to kind of make it free diving even better by research done in the sport?
Well, done in the sport, actually, there is very little research on freediving, so we don't really know what our bodies are doing, especially those pro divers, the best in the world, who go to 100 meters on one breath.
Hmm.
We don't know what is happening to their bodies, so that would be amazing to learn about and to put more money into it because freediving doesn't have money in the sport at
It's
all.
such a new sport,
Very new
but
sport.
yeah,
But then overall, with the oceans, I think we need more money into
conservation.
conservation. And um, we only 3% of the ocean right now is protected. There's only 3%, how would you say those? Like areas where you are not allowed to fish or do anything like that. Yeah. So I think there is a goal called 30% by 2030. So 30% of the oceans would be protected. And the only way this is possible is by putting more money into the conservation. And also, I think everyone should check the politicians that they are voting for or the parties that they are voting for. What is that parties or that politicians, what are they doing? What is their opinion about protecting the oceans? Are they putting that as a priority or are they focusing on making money? So just find out who you are voting for. Who are you supporting? And what are
Hmm.
they supporting?